Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's your friend Bats. My name is Jared. This is Carl. And this is Batman, One Bad Day, The Riddler by Tom King and Mitch Gerards. This is a cover by Jim Lee. And hey, this is today I reached 600 subscribers. So thank you for everyone who watches my videos, likes, comments, dislikes them. Thanks for even clicking on this one. And we're on the road to 1,000. I never thought I would get past like a 500 mark. I didn't even think I was going to get to 500, and I did. And then I didn't do anything with the channel for a long time. And then I'm back, and now I've gotten to 600. So now I really want to get to 1,000. So thank you to everyone who watches. So back to this, right? So Batman One Bad Day was intended to be a... Dang, look at all these fingerprints. These books, goodness. Don't steal my identity. So these are supposed to be like the killing jokes for the respective Batman villain in each title. And I didn't really want to read pretty much any of them, but I was very curious about the Riddler one. I heard a lot of good things about the Riddler one, and I have the weird relationship as a reader to writer I do with Tom King. Some things are just really good, and some things are just really bad. And so I was kind of curious how this was going to be. And it was like, I think it was like on sale on InStock one day, and it was like $5 or something. And I was like, yeah, throw it on there. And so I do really like the presentation of this book. I think it's really nice overall. Like I like this a lot more than I like the slipcase. But and you know, I did like this when I opened it. I was like, okay, yeah, we're going in. And like kind of right from the start, I was like, oh man, okay, this isn't gonna last very long. We start with this POV stuff of this man leaving work and having a conversation with his wife on the phone. Then he's texting her, and then his scene goes black. And then we go to this camera footage where Gordon is talking to, I'm guessing it's Gordon, is talking to Batman. And then what we see is a very blurry thing of the Riddler coming up behind someone and shooting them in the head and calling for Batman. And a lot of the scenes were like this. The pacing was it was very long. And, you know, I got to about like here, and I was like, oh, I don't know if I like this or not. And the more I read it, I started to be like, you know, I don't like this. And I think Mitch Gerards is a incredible artist. Why is this guy so happy at this funeral? Oh, that's a picture of sorry, I'm dumb. That was the guy who died. We never saw his face, and so, okay. I just noticed it. The scene with, so Bruce shows up to this guy's funeral, and I felt like this was really awkward that Bruce was at this funeral, because she like invites him to hang out, and I don't know, it seemed awkward for me. And we get these flashback scenes with Eddie, and then we cut back to present day. And one of the things that I didn't like about this a lot was a lot of times these scenes, I don't know who's narrating these parts. It's like, I thought it was Batman, but then I was like, wait, is it? And then I had to like keep starting over again. And I didn't really know where I was narratively. And that was kind of confusing, and I didn't like that. So we got a lot of these flashbacks that then come back to like Eddie's life that led him to current day. And this version of the Riddler is kind of like him becoming more like Joker in a way, where he's more violent and he's more scary. I guess he's more like the movie from the Batman in this. And so we got, these Tom King and his 9-panel grids with, I don't know. We get this again, different shot. And, as I was reading this, like, I kept looking at how much I had left. I kept, like, going to the end and going, oh, man, okay, we're almost there. Again, I didn't know where I was narratively a lot of times. And I didn't really care for these flashbacks. Like, there's this teacher who wants to help Eddie, but Eddie wants to impress his father, and his father is asking a lot of him. And we get to this scene. This was like, you remember at the end of Killing Joke, where Batman and Joker are sharing like a joke. This is Eddie, like, being the smartest guy while playing a game, right? He's playing basketball. And he's telling Batman his plan. And his plan was that, like, I did really like what they did in the sense that the Riddler, instead of leaving a clue before he killed someone, he killed someone and then made you figure out all the clues. And so it kind of like flipped the Riddler's dynamic, in that Riddler pretty much knows everything about Bruce and everyone's family. And he's like, if you touch me, I'll just kill another person. So basically Batman doesn't want Riddler to kill anyone, so he just lets him do whatever he wants. And the authorities and everything like that just are scared of him, and he just kind of gets to run amok. And then he kind of just getting away with too much. And I just like in the Killing Joke, it's like led to believe that Batman may have killed the character. I guess. I don't know. So I did really like the idea that, like, Riddler can get away scot-free by knowing everything about everyone and everyone's afraid of him. That was a cool concept. The art's just too artsy for me. It's not my taste. I like more colorful, bombastic silliness. And this is very dark, gritty, crime noir. It's not really my vibe. But, and then oftentimes I always kind of wonder if, like, because so many people love Tom King, and I'm like, I don't get it. Like, what am I missing here? So, if someone could tell me, like, why everyone loves Tom King, that would be amazing. Because, like, I don't ever read something to not like it. And so, I'd like, this guy, like, DC trusts Tom King with Batman and Batman's world. And so I'm like, why? But like, I want to know why, because a lot of times I don't think he's good, but a lot of times I also think he's got some really cool ideas that he just doesn't know how to execute, such as this one. So that's my thoughts, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.